What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite ranked reload. We're going to be doing some 1000 hertz HIDUSBF testing with gyro. So Voodoo suggested this to me yesterday, and I just loaded it up and checked it out briefly, and this could be also groundbreaking and earth-shattering in terms of using this with gyro and Fortnite, because just the little bit that I did use it, it seems to have made a huge difference. Hey, what's up, Skull MB? First time having you here in chat. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff using gyro and trying to perfect my technique. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It would greatly support this channel, and I would appreciate it. So, but let's hop into this match and see what can actually be done using HIDUSBF. Polling my PS5 controller at 1000 hertz instead of 250. It feels like I just pushed a magic button and now everything responds super quick. Like instantaneous is what it feels like. It's not that it wasn't instantaneous before, but until you try it, it's hard to explain, but it's like literally just, I think it and it just happens. So we'll see if I'm right. I could be wrong. We're trying this at the suggestion of Voodoo, who has done a lot of great things for gyro and this channel. So thanks to Voodoo for suggesting this, because this may be literally the finishing piece of the puzzle. Because if I can control everything instantaneously, because it's pulling at 1000 hertz, then it changes everything. And it's almost as if I had like two hands tied behind my back trying to get all of this done without pulling at 1000 hertz. So as close as I've been able to make this work amazingly, the ability to go 1000 hertz polling right now may be literally game-changing. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that I'm right. Because that's what we do here on this channel, is we experiment, try new things, trying to further the cause of gyro in Fortnite, and in turn, the gaming community at large. Because I believe this is going to be the next wave of content, especially for controller players, to be able to show that they actually have skill and it's not aim assist that is making their plays for them. It's literally their hands. The power of gyro is in your hands. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. So first off, we are pretty well looted, at least. I just really would probably like to get some more mats and some more shield. So there, we took care of the shield problem. Now let's take care of the mat problem. Yeah, we'll just stay with this. Because it equals more than 100. Okay. And I think I need to put my glasses on because I want to be able to see clearly. Let's get someplace safe. Clearly, I want to see. Clearly, I want to be. Okay. Let's put these glasses on. that's a little bit better. Okay, here we go. I think I got those mats, man. Where was that even coming from? Oh! Come on, man. I should have ran right after that shotgun shot. That's what I should have done. It's alright. First fight of the night. Let's just get warmed up here. The reason I started later tonight is because my son had basketball games all day today, and he won 2 out of 3 of his games, so he almost was able to clutch up on the last game. They lost by 1 point. But it was fun. It was fun. So now we're back. Oh, somebody was over here. Let's just get into these houses over here. Oh, somebody's over here. Okay, that was a bad... Yeah, I should have healed up too. I should have healed up. It's alright. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get warmed up. Get my brain thinking in the right direction. Because I have a bad habit of just running into people's faces before it's time. Like, I'm so good at getting people to 1 HP, but I'm actually better at getting killed. If you want to see somebody die, I'm an expert at dying. Like, I'm probably one of the leading experts on how to die. Alright, here we go. But then sometimes too, when I have no more chances left, I play better. I don't know what it is, it's all psychological. Because I should have won both of those fights. I just got in their face too fast. I have to try and remember to do webby movement, where I take a shot and then run to the other side, make a U shape, come around the corner. Simple as that. That's all I gotta do. Okay, here we go. Crazy snipe. Oh! That's the power of gyro. Gyro. That's the power of gyro, bro. I can't even talk. I called it gybo. That's all probably thanks to this 1000 hertz polling. See you later, homie. That's the power of gyro right there. This is all being done with 0% aim assist. Oh, perfect shot. Come on. I don't think it's coincidence that I'm at 1,000 hertz polling and I'm just hitting these snipes so easily right now. Come on, get in here, dummy. It's like I left this big pot waiting here for me. Okay, that was clutch, like that. Let's go. That was clutch. Oh, that's 3 snipes in a row, baby. I haven't missed one yet. Incredible stuff. What? How did I even get hit? Let's get healed up. I would love to try, but I've never really played mobile, so I would be terrible at it. So that is a great suggestion, but I'm going to have to say no because I'm devoting all of my brain power to figuring this out first. And then I'll figure out mobile and some other things among that too. But I have to start somewhere. Because that's the ultimate goal, is I want to be able to play, be tournament ready if I can. I may never get there. But I want to start with the input I'm on right now, which is gyro. And master it to the point that it makes it look easy and fun. So that it catches on. Because this is basically so underutilized. Dang it, if I wasn't so focused on trying to snipe that, I almost pulled that off. All right. Let's try this again. I thought for sure I can hit that third snipe. That would have been such a clip too. Or that fourth snipe, actually. That would have been a great clip. All right, so now I'm going to try going back to 151, which is where the master trackball settings were. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Here we go. That could have been really the difference makers, this 1,000 hertz polling. How am I still alive right now? I don't know. What a clutch. What a clutch, man. Okay, just remember to move. Do not stay in the same spot. Do not stay in the same spot. What a clutch, man. What a clutch. What a clutch. Oh my gosh. Okay. We are definitely onto something here. Incredible stuff. Incredible. I couldn't even land. Where did this guy go? Completely out of everything now. I can read your mind. I can read your mind. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it, homie. I got no more mats. Come on. Make it to the building. Make it to the building. There we go. Perfect. What? That's the power of gyro right there, bro. Wow. Incredible stuff, bro. Incredible stuff. Oh, this is so game-changing, man. I think this all has to do with... I won't know till I keep going further, but a lot of what I'm doing right now is because of the 1000 hertz polling. Because it feels like it's just responding instantly to everything that I'm doing. So I've got my trackball aka drift snapping settings back to the way they were when I was getting all those crazy clips. But now it feels like all my timing of everything is just on point with no like little tiny lags. So it feels like I'm able to hit very quick spots cleaner. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go for double mobility. Let's go. Let's get back to our builds. Yeah, it's like everything is so much snappier since I've turned on the 1000 hertz polling. Bro. I should learn how to talk. Oh my gosh, what a clutch, man. What a clutch, what a clutch. That was incredible stuff right there, bro. I am impressing myself with this movement. Okay, got that guy. Perfect. Okay, so now I just need to heal up. Oh, that was the wrong button, you dummy. I need to push the... I meant to push the other one. Alright. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Dun 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 dun. Okay, just chill. You're good. You're good. You're good. You don't have to sweat. Don't move as much. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's the power of gyro right there. This was all done with 0% aim assist. This is done with the new advent of HIDUSBF that I'm trying to incorporate with using gyro. This is, I don't even know what to say, man. The fact that I'm able to move like this is just crazy. Alex and Alicia, hey, good to see you in chat. I am Diamond 3, 38% right now. Hey, what's up, Voodoo? Hey, this 1000 hertz polling that you suggested that I try yesterday, I just literally tried it before stream, one match, and this is groundbreaking stuff that it actually works. You can feel the instantaneous difference of how I'm pushing the buttons. It's like night and day difference. Just that fraction of a second makes such a big difference. So thank you for that suggestion, because this, I've set my drift snapping back to my original settings using this 1000 hertz polling. And I just won this match. It's my second match in. I'm assuming this is you, Alex and Alicia. Let me know if this is you. I'm gonna accept your friend request, but we'll play together next week. Next week, there's gonna be a day where I'll play with everybody, because I don't want to make my stream about playing with viewers. And it's not that I don't like playing with viewers. It's just that for whatever reason, whenever I do that, first of all, for some reason, people just stop watching. I don't know why. And then secondly, I don't want to make the stream about that. So, but we'll play together next week. Okay, so I'm going to accept your friend request. Ruthless Plum. There you go. We're friends now. And next week we will play together, because then I'm going to be playing with whoever wants to play. But I only do that once a month. Yeah, Voodoo, this is game changing. This is probably the icing on the cake that I've needed. And I just had to go through all of this garbage to be able to appreciate it. Because that's how good this is. What? I thought I pulled the trigger first. I literally thought I pulled the trigger first. That was probably the best example of what a 50-50 is. Because I thought I pulled the trigger first on that. I should have just hip fired it. Oh well. We could still win. I won that last match with 0 chances left. You see? Yeah, that's the biggest difference is that when I push buttons, it just goes exactly when I push it. So, and I don't lose anything with the noise that's being added to the gyro. I actually gain because I'm being able to shoot faster. Oh, come on, man. Do you see how much different my fight was right there? Bro, just give me a few hours on this. Give me a few hours. to get the feel and the timing of it. But this is so game-changing, man. Like, this should be, like, default. You shouldn't have to, like, modify anything to be able to get this. It should just become standard. Alright, this is like the last match, right? I had no chances left, and I was able to just clutch up out of it. Let's do the same thing again. We can do it twice. It's twice as nice. There we go. Here's a shotgun. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay, now we're pretty much set. I can just literally chill right here till end game. Oh. Never mind, I'm going to kill myself right there. What the heck just happened? I literally just almost killed myself right there. Oh, what a play, man. What a play. That's the power of gyro right there, man. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. That right there was for sure because of the 1000 hertz polling. I was able to just cleanly open that up and do it without any hesitation. Clearly, there's a difference. I'm telling you clearly, there's a difference tonight. Plus, I don't know what it is about when I like have no more lives left. I just play better. It's like I use the first two as like just whatever, and then I play as hard as I can with the last one. I almost hit him right on the head. Come on, man. For some reason, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my long range right now. Normally, I would hit those shots easily, but I just have to get the right scoochama thingy, whatever you call it. I need to name that movement because it's like it's just such a technique to be able to just go in and then just slowly but quickly line it up, if that makes any sense. Okay, I can re-get to 100% health here. Okay, there we go. Here, let's just go all heals. All heals, baby. All heals, baby. Bro, I'm getting shot from all sides. I have no idea where it's coming from. Just get the heck out of here. Oh. Look at that. Oh, come on, man. I just played that so poorly. I could have clutched out of that, but I played it so poor. I was moving too much. I should have waited for my opportunity. The more I kept trying to get an angle when it wasn't there, the more I exposed myself. That was my mistake. I should have just kept making my way to zone and making passing shots. All right. So now let's go 206. Okay, maybe with 1,000 hertz polling, I can change my gyro hold time to 206, and drift snapping may work to perfection here. Let's see. Because it could have all been just a matter of the 1000 hertz polling preventing me from doing it perfectly like I want. Here we go, finally. Got some shield. What? How did I miss that? Oh, I'm out of mats. Oh, what a clutch, man. What a clutch. So glad I was able to get out of that. Oh man, I knew I was going to take fall damage right there. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I almost clutched out of that too. Okay. I'm becoming more and more confident, man, that this 1000 hertz polling is making such a huge difference. Huge difference. Oh. Should have kept running. Oh my gosh. I can't even get 1 second in before somebody's on my face. Alright, let's go again. All right, so now let's try 153 9.3, which was also another good trackball. 153 9.3. Okay. All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, Mr. I? Good to see you, homie. Hope you had an excellent day, man. Yeah, so Voodoo suggested that I try HIDUSBF, which is a program that lets you pull your controller at 1,000 hertz. And I think it's game-changing. It seems to be like almost instant. Okay, so that was just a dumb way to kill him because I should have taken way less damage than that. But it still worked out. So that's just my initial thoughts on it at the moment. You know, I haven't made it 100% certain yet because I haven't tested it for long enough to tell whether or not it's making that big of a difference, but it feels immediately more responsive. Just off the top of my head, bro, I couldn't get the button to push. Oh. Oh, what a clutch play, man. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. I didn't realize I didn't have mats. So if Voodoo wants to put the link in the chat, there's a video that shows you how to do it. So it gives you it actually gives you the ability to go up to 8,000, which I haven't tried. I think it's probably law of diminishing returns if I go that high, but I could set it to 8,000 if I want. But it feels as if everything is instantaneous. But I haven't played it long enough to really just tell if it's just my imagination or not, or if it's really doing it. But it seems like it's very responsive, and I'm executing maneuvers that normally take me several more matches into the night to be able to execute. Because that's how responsive it feels. It'd be good if I probably drank my big pots. Yes, you have to have a PC for that. It won't work on PS5. But because I can get it a little bit quicker on the response time because of the 1,000 hertz polling, it feels, that fraction of a second feels literally like the difference between winning a fight and losing a fight. So, you know, the only thing I've really been, other than that, the only thing I've really been trying to zone in on is my continuous tracking concept through drift snapping. Because I have a timing of 151 and 9.2 that I've been rocking for pretty much almost a month now. And that's where I got all of those crazy clips from. But it's always been just a little off, and so I wanted to try and see if I could fix it as the last icing on the cake, because it's pretty good where I had it, because I was able to get all those clips from it, right? But why not go for it all and just make it a little more perfect if I can? Because the idea that I have is that when I need to, I can just spam it and then get to the target super quick when I really need it. You know, because you can't use it every single time, but you should be able to use it a lot. No, let's just go like this. Oh, that was such a stupid play. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. I had good loot. I had good loot. Oh, what a play on his part. What a play. Okay. All right, let's try this again. And the only real way to test and check is to try this again tomorrow, right? And start the stream off without the HID USBF active. Because as it stands right now, it feels as if it's just a split second faster, but I can't truly tell until tomorrow. But we're going to keep on trying. We're going to keep on trying. We're gonna keep on trying. Yeah, and second match of the night, I got a win already. So let's go for win number 2 and then put the win counter up. Let's make it happen tonight. Okay, so that's definitely not it. No. So let's go 9.2. Yeah, it's at 1,000 hertz right now. So everything that I'm doing right now, I believe, is because I'm able to have my controller pulling at 1,000 hertz. So, because it feels like my movement is much cleaner. As clean as it was already, it's much cleaner. It's hard to describe. Okay, that was because of drift snapping right there. Oh, come on, man. I stayed in that vicinity too long. There's literally nothing in there. Oh, okay, that was good. That's a good sign. Oh, I didn't realize he was in that box behind me. Come on, man. All right. Oh my gosh, what a clutch, bro. What a clutch. That was incredible. Oh, if I had it on my shotgun. Okay. That's what I should have done. Alright, let's try this again. So exciting, man. So groundbreaking. It's if it looks like I'm stiff, it's because I'm trying to get used to the controller. The way that I have my settings right now for the actual gyro settings are perfect. That's how I was able to generate all of those. I still have more clips that I haven't released. I just haven't had time to go through and actually cut them up yet. But in terms of my actual gyro settings, they're money. The only thing that I really need to even potentially look at, because I still don't even have to. If I go to 151 and 9.2 on my trackball, it's almost money right there. But I want to be able to have it set up to where no matter where I'm at, I can just spam it and get to the right spot in clutch situations. So if you see me looking stiff, it's because I am trying to get used to the 1000 hertz polling and trying to get used to where my timing is at for drift snapping. That's the same guy that killed me last match, or a couple matches ago. Gyro. But like if you go 3 days ago, so not last night and not the night before last, but 3 days ago, I went on a stretch for probably about like 10 days in a row where I was just getting crazy clips, man. So basically, starting from 13 days ago up until 2 days ago. Somewhere in that time frame. with the settings I'm on for gyro, with the exception of changing trackball to where it's at. Your guess is as good as mine, man. I don't know if Jib would do it, but all we can do is try and ask him to make it standard. You know. But in terms of the way it feels right now, and I haven't decided yet 100% if it's actually making a difference or not, because I have to play it long enough and then try it without it to be able to tell the difference, right? But it seems super, super responsive to everything that I'm doing. So it's all groundbreaking stuff basically right now. Oh man, he phased into into the floor and I couldn't do anything about it. I don't know if he did that on purpose. It looked like he did that on purpose. That was pretty smart. I couldn't do anything about it because he phased into the floor. But some of the best Fortnite and best clips I've ever had have come over the last 2 weeks, basically. And ultimately over the last month. So basically since the anniversary service. Because it's almost been a month since the anniversary service. Why am I calling it anniversary service? I don't know, I'm tripping. Ever since the anniversary stream. What a play, man. I love that. I like that. Oh! Come on, man. I'm trying to see if drift snapping is going to work right here. Oh. Come on, bro. I keep pushing the wrong button because I'm going too fast. There we go. Okay. You got him. Oh. What a stupid play. No, I haven't. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't need to, because I know that where I have everything set on local space is absolute perfection. Like once I figured out how to get local space stable, and what I mean by stable is I think the biggest problem with local space was that the timing on the triggers before they came out with trigger release, by the time that I would get the crosshair to where I needed it to go, if the release was not able to be set correctly, then I would have more opportunity for mistakes because there's more movement with local space. But now that I can be more precise with the releases, so basically with the advent of trigger release, local space has been solved for me. I've been able to play on local space stably ever since trigger release. So that was when I had the streams that I called I Solved Local Space. And the way I solved it is by using the trigger release. Because in my opinion, local space is the most responsive and accurate version of all of the gyros, if you can get it to be stable and not do weird stuff, right? And the way that I've been able to stop it from doing weird stuff is by having the trigger releases set properly. Because the same way that this 1000 hertz polling is affecting my gameplay right now, that fraction of a second makes a big difference in terms of how you make your moves. Oh, well, you can make it. Should be an option that if you want to try it, then. Meaning that it should be part of the native settings that you can change the polling rate. So that you don't have to use a third-party program to open that up. In my mind, I think that would be ideal. Oh, that was the wrong edit. I always do that wrong edit. I always make that wrong edit right there. Okay. So now let's put this back to 151 and compare. Oh, great. we go. I am the maker of rules. Do 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 do. I can read your mind. All right, here we go. All right, so these are my gyro settings using 151 and 9.2 for trackball, 1000 hertz polling from HIDUSBF, 0% aim assist, 58% left stick dead zone, 87% right stick or right trigger release. Oh, I couldn't time it right. I almost did that. Okay. I almost did that. What? Okay. So I have to have much better approaches than that. That was just terrible approaches all the way around. All right. So now let's go 177. Let's keep dropping it. I am the maker of rules. Do 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 do. Okay, that's what I need to adjust there. Let's go a little quicker. What the heck? Bro, I just got pinched so hardcore. Okay. Let's try to focus on U-shaped movement. Okay, that was pretty decent right there. Oh! Okay, I stayed in the same place too long. I was trying to test my drift snapping ability. Alright, here we go. I need to focus on what's going to get the crosshair straight to where I want it to go as fast as possible with no extra movement. Okay, let's keep it at 176 for now. Just focus on what it's going to take to get the crosshair right where you want it to go. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, that's pretty clutch. I like that. Let's win this match. All for one and one for all. Come on, man. I should have hit at least one of those. Alright, so we know that 176 is not good, so let's keep bringing it down. Oh, come on, I ran out of mats. Come on, bro. If I would have paid attention to my mats, I would have been fine there. I just was building like I had 1 million mats. Where'd this guy land? Oh, that was almost money. Let's try that again. Wow. Let's try that again. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really good. Do you see how I just did that? That's drift snapping to perfection right there, but I just need to see if I can, like, the way I died just now, I was wanting to drift snap right to his face right there. I just don't know if I did it wrong or not. Or if it's because I just made a bad decision, right? It's probably because I made a bad decision. Let's see if we can do that again. think we might be money right here. Let's just keep working this concept. Okay, that works. That works. That works. That works. Okay. So that's the first time that it felt like there was, and I don't know if it's because of the noise that comes with pulling at 1,000 hertz, but that's the first time where it felt like it was really a struggle to line things up. So I don't know if it's because of movement on the player's part, or if it has to do with it being pulled at 1,000 hertz, but it was just like extremely difficult to get lined up. Right there. So, but we're gonna just keep working it until we figure it out. Crazy Snipe, where are you at? Where are you at? Crazy Snipe. Crazy Snipe. I just saw you. Where are you? Where are you? Crazy Snipe, where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Where are you at? Crazy Snipe. Crazy Snipe. Oh, you're over here somewhere. There you are. Oh, come on. Crazy Snipe. Come on. How long is it going to take me for me to reload this? Oh, I was out of mats. Okay. That's twice tonight that I was not aware of my mats. That's like happening more and more for some reason. I don't understand why I'm not paying attention to my mats. Plus, I should have been trying to use drift snapping on those snipes just to see. Oh my gosh. That was pretty clutch in terms of hitting that headshot. I just didn't get the ramp down fast enough. Okay, that's drift snapping to perfection right there. That was a really good test for drift snapping. One day I'm going to have a brain, and I'll actually use it. Like, I don't know what it is that doesn't make me think of it until after the fact, but like, literally, why would I drop down and just spam crouch in front of him trying to finish that? If anything, it needs to be a passing shot. I go to the other side, I put a piece between us, and then I try to finish it. But do I think of that in the moment? Nope. I just go straight for the face, and I take the bait every time. Every time. It's so delicious. Literally focus on the least amount of movement you can make and drift snap the heck out of everything. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start spamming now. Okay, if I stay on the other side of the box, okay, I can't. Basically, what I got to do is I got to force myself to not try to get into the same tile as the other person. I'm going into the same space way too fast. Don't go into the same space until it's time to finish. Oh, come on, man. Wrong play. Wrong play. Tick it, tick it, tick it, tick it, tick it. Ricky Ticky Timbo, no Sarimbo, sorry Gucci, Pit Perry Pimbo. I'm out of mats again. Such terrible positioning and mat awareness. That match. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do now. Let's see if I can just turn this off. Or actually, let's try 8,000 hertz. Okay, so it's at 8,000 now. And let's restart this. Okay, that's good. All right, so now I have this at 8,000 hertz. Let's see if there's a difference there. Bro, it feels even... This is crazy. I don't know if this is my imagination or what, but it feels even more responsive, which I don't even know if that's even possible. Is the controller going to explode in my hands? I'm overclocking it to 8,000 hertz. Did I literally just kill myself there by accident? Yep, I sure did. I literally just killed myself by accident. Oh my gosh, what a play, man. What a play. That was great, bro. What perfect timing on all of it. Perfect timing. Oh, I just mistimed it. Okay. Yeah, it feels definitely more responsive, but I think part of the issue is that my timing feels like it's a little off because it's so responsive. So I have to like figure out how to compensate for that because it feels like it's moving more. And that might be the extra noise that comes with greater polling. Okay, so now let's try. Let's try going 500. Okay, so we're at 500 now. Let's turn this off, turn it back on. What? Oh my gosh, that guy just straight worked me. Okay. All right, so now we're trying it at 500. So I think the higher the polling rate, the more slippery it feels. And the reason it feels slippery is because it's responding so quickly to every gesture and every button push. And so right now I'm just theorizing, okay, maybe if I could just go 500, it gives me a little bit extra, but it doesn't have to go all the way to 1,000, right? So it's kind of like I'm looking for the correct interval that's going to help me have the greatest control is what I'm looking for. And it may very well just be 500 instead of 1,000. Because some latency is good. Some delay is good if it helps you to pause and get your timing between each action correct. Okay, so that was a little too fast. Dang it. I literally should have had that so easily. Where's that even coming from? I have no idea where... Oh, it's coming from up here. I couldn't get out of it fast enough. Okay. So now my timing is way off. So let's go to 250. Let's see if we can back it off to normal. Okay, so let's back this off. let's go back to 250. Okay, so we unplug it, plug it back in. Okay, so now it's at 250. Let's get this restarted. Okay. All right, so now we're back to where it is by default. And let's see if there's a difference. Yeah, I can tell already. Going to 250. You see, and all my timing and everything is based on 250, right? So let's just see what it does here now. Well, that's not a good test. I should have come out with a shotgun first. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. So, second match of the night on 1,000 hertz. We clutched up and won that match. Since that time, I've been trying to get the right timing of everything and just trying to get a overall feel for how it should be played or should be used. Yeah, so when I make... Yeah, so it's like my delays on everything are set for 250 polling, meaning that my timing feels better on how to get the crosshair where I want it to go at 250, but it feels much more responsive or snappy at 1,000, which means that I have to slightly alter my timing a little bit to make it work good at 1,000. So let's work it from 250, which is the default. Yeah, so Voodoo suggested to me, hey, good to see you, Demon. Hope you had a great day, homie. So Voodoo suggested to me yesterday to try this program called HIDUSBF, which gives me the ability to pull my controller at 1,000, really 8,000 hertz, because I just tried it on 8,000 hertz just a second ago. And it's really responsive, but it's like too responsive at 8,000. Like it was moving too much. So I liked it at first, but I realized it was just moving way too much. So now I've cycled through 1,000 and 500. Now I'm back on 250, and I'm trying to see how my timing is now that I'm on 250. What a play, bro. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, HCT16? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm streaming late because I started late. My son had basketball games all day today, so I didn't get home till like 11:30. Oh! If I would have jumped, man. I kept focusing on getting my shotgun out instead of moving my position. Bro, that guy should have been dead so easily. Okay, so here's what I notice. I'm at 250. All my timing seems built for 250 with the way I have it set up because that's all I could ever use before. So those last couple kills felt more natural because that's what I'm used to in terms of the timing of it, right? So now that I understand what's happening with it, I'm going to kick it back up to 8,000 again, but I'm going to set my drift snapping to 151 and 9.2 and see if that helps my timing at 8,000 hertz. So let's bump it here in just a second and try that. Let's get looted up. I'm a mad scientist, bro. Okay, here we go. Mad scientist. Set this up for 8,000 hertz. Oh, what the heck? I don't know what the heck I just turned to 250. I turned the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm still on. Bro, I'm tripping right now. Let me just make sure I got this right. Okay, so what I want to do, let's go 151. All right, so I got to turn this back on, HID. Let's go to downloads. Wait, let's see, HID. No, how do I open this? Let's see, let's try this. Okay, there we go. So we go all devices with HID HIDUSBF. Okay, so everything is set right now to 8,000. And I accidentally turned the wireless Bluetooth to 250. It doesn't matter because I don't use Bluetooth anyways. But I wonder how I can okay, so let's restart. Install service. And then let's unplug and then plug it back in. Okay, so I'm plugged back in. We're at 8,000. Okay. All right. So I'm running on 8,000 right now. You can try not standing in the open. That would be helpful. Oh, what a clutch, man. What a clutch. And I don't understand why the siphon comes in certain spots and it goes in other spots, because it's like it doesn't happen every time. So maybe it's only on certain maps. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. Okay, that was terrible. Alright, so now let's drop the polling to 4,000. Install service. Unplug it. Plug it back in. So now we're running on 4,000. Let's stop that. Open it back up. Okay, now we're good. All right, so now we're trying it at 4,000. Okay, so I already know it's too much. All right, so let's go. $2,000. Unplug it. Plug it back in. Turn it off. Turn this back on. Okay, so now I'm at 2,000. What? I didn't mean to get stuck by the ledge right there. What a clutch, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's the power of gyro right there. That very well could be related to it being on 2,000 hertz. I don't know, but the way that I was able to just flip it perfectly on his head was incredible. It honestly feels like my movement is on fire at 2,000 right now, so let's just keep working it and see. Where's this guy at? Okay. He's sneaky somewhere. Oh man, I set myself on fire. Bro, I feel like my movement is on fire, man. Do you see what is happening right now? This is insane, man. I'm using 0% aim assist, overclocking a PS5 controller at 2000 hertz. I literally am a crazy mad scientist. Literally. How am I even doing this right now? How am I even doing this? It's with the power of gyro, that's how. It's all in my hands. Look at this loot. It's like it's begging for me to win this match. It's saying, please show everyone that 2000 hertz polling rate using gyro and no aim assist is OP. Please. Why am I farming wood when I already have like 500? Why? Need a better shotgun. Give me a better shotgun. Give me a gold pump. Gold pump. No, I won't take that. I will not take that from you. Because I'm assuming that the polling rate also affects how the gyro is being interpreted also. Which I think is the reason for the cleanliness of my flips here over the last 2 or 3 kills. Because I was literally surprised at how clean those kills just went. Surprise! Surprise! Really? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He worked me with a one-shot shotgun. For all of my fancy movement, all he did was just went, pa-tink, right on my head. Okay, that was also not smart, jumping into that fight. I had such good loot a little while ago. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. What a sight to see. That's what that was. Oh, don't get stuck there. Alright, let's see if we can clutch out of this match like we did the second match tonight. This is going very much like the second match. I screwed the first two fights up, or the first two lives up, and then clutched up at the end. Here, I just need to be farming. Let's farm. Farm our life away. Farm. Farm our life away. Ooh, there's a vending machine here. Oh, really? What was the free skin? I don't even remember. I can't even keep up anymore. There's so many freaking modes, man. I really wish they would have just left everything like they had it. Because I was all for it until I saw how it split the player base, and I'm like, now I don't like it. Oh, Bug Punk sung me, yeah. Hey, sweetie. Yep, I am still awake. It's going great. Just working on some more gyro stuff. Trying to win my second match of the night. Okay, just stay still. Oh, it's a 1v1. 1v1. It's me and him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I almost won that. Come on, man. I almost clutched out of that. All right, let's go again. Yeah, that was almost my second win, but I got nervous, and that's what screwed it up. I should have. Well, not only the storm damage, but I should have. I should have played it differently. As soon as I realized that it was a 1v1, I should have ate one of those berries, gone on top, and stayed up there. But instead, I kept forcing myself into the ground. I always play low ground. Or I always like force myself into like a tight corner for some reason. Okay, so let's calibrate this. All right, so that's at 2000 hertz. Okay. Sorry, homie. That's the power of gyro right there. On full display. Oh, come on, man. I always screw that ramp edit up to where I put myself in the wrong position. Somebody was hiding in there anyways. I just went way too fast there. Way too fast. Okay. So now let's go to $250. Unplug it. Plug it back in. All right, so now we're at 250. So now we're going to compare. Okay. So, do you see what I'm doing right here? So I'm on 250 now. And it feels like my timing is impeccable. So, I guess the question is, and it'll remain to be seen when I play this match, is the snappiness better than the timing that you can get on 250? Or do you readjust your own timing to a more snappy 1000 hertz? That's the $1 million question, right? Oh, I just walked straight into somebody. Come on. That guy just literally jumped on my face. He said, but base in your face. Got you back, homie. Got you back. Hard to defend against that. I know. I've done it before. Are you back? For real? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I'm on 250 now. And it feels like my timing is back to normal. So I guess we'll just have to just keep playing with it and see. But good night, man. Have a good sleep. Yeah. No, that's also true. I have to decide what's worth it. Is it worth it for me to trade the timing that I've gained at 250 to go with a snappier 1000 hertz? Because see, right now my timing feels really amazing. Oh, come on, man. All right, so now let's flip it back to 1000. Actually, let's go 500. Let's see what happens here. All right, so now we're at 500. let's calibrate this. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, what the heck, man? I was just all over the place there by accident. Oh my gosh, I trapped him right off of the drop. Okay, it feels out of control at 500. So for sure 500 is not good for me. So let's set it to 1,000. Okay. Unplug it. Plug it back in. Turn that back on. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Somebody killed me. Alright. Let's try this again. Then we gotta go to bed. Calibration. 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 Let's try to move this as slow as possible. Okay, that's one of the major differences, is that it takes less to move to the spot that I want it to in close range, which means I can go slower maybe and still play with great accuracy. Let's try from that concept. Let's see how that works. Just want to move everything slower. Oh, I couldn't get it lined up, bro. That was terrible. Okay. Alright. I think it's probably just because I'm tired now. So if I die right away, I'm going to go to bed. Okay, that worked good. Okay, so we had some pretty good test results. I don't know still what they mean yet, so we're going to try it some more tomorrow. I got to get some sleep. Love you guys. Have a good night.